Hey, what's up? It's David Duford here at davidduford.com, home of the best insurance sales training that you've ever seen. Today continues our 10-part objection handling series for insurance agents on what I believe to be the most common insurance objection you're going to hear. So we're going to talk about today the objection of I don't want or I don't need life insurance. So we're going to talk about this in a couple of different contexts. The first being when you hear this over the phone on an appointment setting call, and then also when you hear it in the sales call, whether that's at the beginning or near the end, because there's kind of a difference here. So what do you do when you hear it when you're setting an appointment, whether over the phone or face-to-face? So, I don't want it or don't need it can mean two different things. It could mean I don't have it, I don't believe in it, I've got enough of it. Either way, the important point that you need to stress is you're not there to sell them something. You're there to share information to the prospect. And your only goal is just to show them the kind of work that you do and would like 5 minutes to show it so they can judge for themselves if it's worth spending any more time beyond that. So again, what you want to do is sell the appointment, not spend a lot of time going into a fact finder per se as to why that's the case. You just want to get in front of the person to use the sales call, especially over the phone, to set the appointment to explain more about the work that you do, because how can they make a statement such as I don't want life insurance or I don't need life insurance? They don't really know how yours works. They don't know the details. And if they got insurance, they know how to compare it to it. But the key thing here is you definitely want to actually set this appointment, because if you don't set the appointment, you're losing out on really good prospects, especially if they have it. Again, the best people to sell life insurance to is the one that's already paying the premium guys, all right? So you want to make sure that you don't lose up on these opportunities. So how do you deal with it? I already got life insurance, or I don't want insurance. I don't believe in insurance. And you say, hey, that's totally fine, Mr. Jones. All I need is 5 minutes just to show you how these programs work. They're a lot different than what you've seen, and you be the judge. If you like it, great. If not, no problem. How's Tuesday at 2 or would 10 be better? Just something like that. Or if you're face-to-face, that's totally fine. This program is totally different than probably the one that you have or you've seen before. I just want to show you the kind of work that I do. All I need is 5 minutes to do that, and then I'll be on my way. How's Tuesday at 2 or how's right now? Something like that. Now, if you hear this in a sales call and you hear somebody say, I don't need insurance, I don't believe in insurance, I just say that's totally fine. I can totally understand that. So what was your reason for requesting this information? Or tell me a little bit about your situation. The point is, no matter what it is that you're selling, it's going to kind of depend what you say afterwards, depending on what you're selling. The point is not to regard it as anything serious. Again, this is what we call a knee-jerk objection. It doesn't mean anything. It's actually a stress-inducing or stress-relieving thing. Like if you just get out that you don't want to buy or you don't believe in this crap, it puts the prospect at ease. They're like, oh, okay, now this guy knows how I feel. And as long as you don't go into an argument or call out or castigate his opinion at this point in the sales call, then you'll be fine. It's just acknowledge it and continue. Don't deviate off a tangent and go down the rat hole where you don't want to be. So I hope this kind of helps you with how to deal with these objections. Again, it's like so many other objections. They're meritless. For the last thing I'll mention here is, what if you hear this at the end? Now, this is kind of interesting. This could be all sorts of things. If you hear somebody say, I don't believe in life insurance after you've done a full sales call, you didn't pre-qualify them. You didn't do a good job of determining that it was a waste of your time to spend with them if after this they still don't believe. Because what you're ultimately trying to do in a life insurance sales call is to pick out particular aspects of their life and showing them how life insurance actually does a good job solving a problem, okay? We take it outside the context of the product and into the context of the problem that they have, that we massage and we agitate and show how life insurance, as opposed to what they think it is, whatever it is actually a good solution for that particular problem. So if they still don't believe in it, you probably didn't do a good job of selling it at that appropriate point. So go back into the sales presentation and ask them, did you understand this? What do you think about that? You're telling me you owe $500,000 on your mortgage and you're worried about what happens if you die and don't pay it off. What's changed between now and then? This is the solution if you die earlier than expected. Something like that. So you go back and re-explain and cover anything that it is that they're concerned about. So again, I hope this helped you out with helping with some of these objections and overcoming them. If you like this kind of training, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Comment below if you have any questions, and make sure you check out davidduford.com to learn more about how agents like you can work in my agency to sell final expense, mortgage protection, Medicare supplements, and annuity, as well as the other programs and books that I offer. David Duford at davidduford.com, logging out. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.